Hey everybody, it's your girl. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute, easy bag tutorial. This is a bag that I was creating for a client and I decided to take you with me. So the fabric is measuring 7.5 by 17 inches long, and the lining fabric is 7.5 by 17 inches long. And what I did was I cut the lining fabric in half to give me 2 pieces of fabric. Then I created my strap, and my strap is actually 1.5 by 53 inches long. So I show you in other tutorials how to actually create the strap. So on the fold of the fabric would be 26.5 inches long on the fold and still 1.5 inches wide. So now I'm getting ready to create pockets. So I'm creating 2 pockets. The fabric is on the fold, and the pockets are going to be 6 by 6 inches. And what I want to do is actually add 2 pockets. So I'm adding a pocket to each side of the lining because I want to have 2 pockets in this particular bag. And so now I'm pinning my fabric because I want to make sure that when I cut it that my fabric does not move. And that's just something that I do. So the next step I'm going to do is actually take it to the sewing machine, and I'm going to stitch around the sides and leave an opening at the bottom of the fabric so we can turn it inside out. And I'm going to repeat that step to the other pocket. Now, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't. I'm really excited about these videos. I'm feeling a lot better about everything. You know, I had to get used to all of this coronavirus and pandemic and just everything that's going on. So I've been really motivated to actually get out and do more videos. People have been asking me, so I'm like, okay, I'm back. So don't forget to go over to the website, angiebstyle.com, and you can find patterns that you can purchase online. Some of my sewing patterns that I created. And I also have a few free patterns on there as well. So I'll see you over there as well. Don't forget, I can't wait, Sunday from 11 a.m. to 12 noon. I'm doing Business Minded with Angie B, and I hope that you can be a part of it. So now I'm actually snipping around everything. Make sure you don't cut your threads. You know, as shown here, just follow these steps. And now I'm getting ready to turn the pockets inside out. And you're going to push all your corners out. And then what I do is I take it to the ironing board and I press it, and I top stitch on the top part of the pocket, because once you pin it down on the line of fabric you won't be able to top stitch because it's on there. So you top stitch before you put it on there. You still have your opening at the bottom and you leave that open. So the only thing you're going to do is take it to the ironing board. Once you turn it inside out, push your corners out as shown here, press and top stitch, and that's what we're getting ready to do. So just follow this video and you should be okay. So don't forget, Sunday 11 a.m. to 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. It'll be live on YouTube. You can ask questions. You can actually send me any questions that you have about business, because it's time for us to just, you know, put it out there and do what we have to do to grow our businesses. And hey, you might have questions. I've been in business for over 35 years, and of course my sewing business, sewing is like a hobby, but I was in the construction industry for over 35 years, and I have great information for you. Okay, so now we're going to take the lining fabric. We're going to fold it in half. That's how we find the middle. We fold our pocket in half, and we place it. Just, you know, I just eyeball it to place it. Remember, you're going to have a seam allowance, so you want to place it right. And then of course I pin. And I'm going to repeat that process to the other lining as well. So again, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited about this. I am. I'm so excited about a lot of things. I feel like I'm freed up from a lot of stuff. So now I'm stitching it around. And remember, the bottom of the pocket is where the opening is. So that's where you'll stitch around, as shown here. And don't forget to back stitch when you start and also when you stop, as shown here. And I'm going to repeat that process to the other side of the lining. The next step after that, I'm going to put right sides together with the lining. Make sure that, because I'm using fabric and it's the same, the pocket and the lining is the same, I have to actually look at it to make sure that the pocket closures are, the pocket openings, I'm sorry, is at the top. So I have to check that because I'm like, oh my God, especially since I stitched the top. So I have to make sure. You're going to see me look here like, oh, wait a minute, let me make sure. All right, see, make sure that the pockets are opening at the same, at the top together. So now what I'm going to do is pin, and we're going to stitch around this, and we're going to leave an opening at the bottom. So don't forget to pin. You know I love pinning and pressing. That's one of my things. And don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't. And don't forget to go over to angiebstyle.com so you can sign up for the newsletter. Don't forget about that, so you can get notifications. So we're going to take it and stitch now, and we're going to leave an opening at the bottom because that way we can turn the bag inside out. Again, I decided to take you on this particular creative journey. It's an easy bag, easy tutorial, and it's just something that I was making for a client, so I decided to take you with me. So now I moved over, and I left an opening. I back stitched. I take my pins out. You know I don't sew over my pins, and it's a good practice to take your pins out. So now we're getting ready to finish the bag. I'm at the end, and I back stitch. And you could cut all your threads, and I usually cut the corners and see how I left the opening at the bottom. So I'm going to snip the corners. And now what I'm getting ready to do is put the two pieces together. We're almost there. Almost. So if you just follow along with this, and you should be okay. I always have a pen and piece of paper with you too. When you're doing the, when I do a tutorial, so you can write notes down. So now we're taking the main fabric, we're folding it in half, and I'm pinning it. And we're going to stitch both sides. I really like this fabric. It's so cute. I created this fabric. It's a canvas fabric. It's 100% cotton canvas, natural canvas. So I'm stitching on both sides, and you can use 1/4 of an inch seam allowance, or you can use 1/2 inch seam allowance. But whatever you use, make sure that you use that same seam allowance on your lining and your main fabric. So I'm going to repeat this to the other side. And the next thing I'm going to do is add my straps, and then I'm going to put the two pieces together, the lining fabric and the main fabric. You'll see, as shown here. So just cut all your threads and just get all the threads out of the way. And make sure when you snip your corners that you don't snip your threads. And if you do, you just sew back over it to close it up. So our next step is adding the strap. So I'm turning the fabric, I'm turning the handbag inside out. And at this point, if you have like different fabric like this, directional, you'll know which one is the front. And that's only if you added one pocket, because remember the pocket will go to the back of the fabric in the side, the lining. Trying to get that out right. And that's only if you added one pocket. But I added 2 pockets, so it really doesn't matter how I put the lining fabric on when I do. So that's actually the front of the bag that you see now. And so I'm making sure my strap is straight, and I'm adding it to the seam on the side. So what I'm going to do is take it and I'm going to top stitch, because what I want to do there is make sure that I'm just tacking it down so it won't move when I get ready to put my lining piece in. So if you have a sewing machine like this and the arm comes off, that's really easy to put your fabric under when you're doing something that's small and tight. It'll help you even with larger bags if you're doing it. And you just want to, even top stitching around the edge is really good to do. So I was able to take that arm off, and I could slide the bag right in. And I'm just doing a little simple stitch just to hold it in. Hold the strap on. So don't forget, tomorrow, Sunday, yay! go over to businessmindedllc.com. Check me out. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to add the lining. So we're going to put this stuff, everything in the bag inside the lining. So you want to make sure that the straps and everything line up and that it's straight when you pin. And you're going to pin both of the sides together first. You're going to line up the seams as shown here. And that's going to help you. Everything is going to be straight and not out of proportion. Pockets won't be crooked or, you know, to the side when you sew. So you line those up on each side first, and then you pin around the top of the pocket as shown here. I hope you like this tutorial. If you do, give it a thumbs up. And I'm looking at some more bags to create. I decided to come out of the collection that I was doing, and don't forget, those are going to be digital. The new collection that I've been doing, those are going to be digital as well. They're coming out soon, so you could just download it, and it's an easy download. And we're looking to actually do single patterns, so you might not want the whole set. So we'll do single patterns as well for download. So I'm really excited about that. And we also have the paper patterns, but the paper patterns come in a collection. So I'm really excited about that, and I hope you are too. So now we're getting ready to top stitch around as shown here, and see how easy that is once I took that iron piece off. So if you have that, you can detach it from your sewing machine so you can do the top stitch like that, and you just stitch around. So I'm stitching around about 1/4 of an inch from the seam, a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. So don't forget, tomorrow, www.businessmindedllc.com. Go over to the website, or you could watch live from YouTube tomorrow. I'm really excited about it. I think we might do the Facebook, but I'm not sure. But we'll talk about business, small businesses, and how collectively we can get where we're going. So I'm really excited about it. And we were on Hot 107.5. We did a few shows. It was really good. And so I just want to keep on sharing. That's our something new. All right, so now I'm just cutting the threads. So now that I've done that, just cleaning it up a little bit. So now we're getting ready to turn it inside out. I'm really excited about this bag. It really turned out cute. I ended up putting a little cute embellishment on the front. You can do that, or you don't have to. You can actually use the pieces from my other collection. Remember how I have the interchangeable pieces for that one pattern, the set that I did, the new collection? If you wanted to add a closure on here, you can, or anything you wanted to do. You can do whatever you want to. So now I'm pushing the corners out, and what we're going to do is close the bottom and take it and press it, close the bottom, and we're going to top stitch just to close the bottom up. And then we're almost done. I am so excited about this handbag. Really turned out cute. So now I'm just closing up the bottom, and we're going to turn it inside out, and then we're going to top stitch, and we're going to be complete. It came out so cute. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Again, give it a thumbs up if you like it, and if you would like more tutorials like this. And let me know what you want. You know, a lot of times when you tell me what you want, then we can create. I do have a bag coming out that I want to create for a young lady who asked me about a pattern that she was looking at. So I'm in the process of creating this pattern to create this bag that she was asking about. And see, that kind of helped me know what you all want to see. And so, yeah. So remember, always do that for me. It helps me a lot. So see, you could do a closure there. That was another piece of fabric. So now what I'm getting ready to do is just top stitch, and we'll be done. So I top stitched, and we're finished. The bag is complete. So again, I hope you like this tutorial. Give it a thumbs up. And here I was making an embellishment just to throw on the bag, in the front of the bag. You can do whatever you want to with these bags. You can make them cute. You can do whatever. So you don't have to use this, of course, this type of fabric. I custom made this fabric, and you know, you can use any fabric. This is 100% cotton canvas, and I look forward to seeing you back here. And again, as always, happy crafting. Don't forget www.angiebstyle.com for more tutorials. Sign up for the newsletter. Subscribe to my channel. I enjoy you and I thank you for being my subscribers, and I will see you soon. Peace.